What's good, everybody? This is Ace from Ace Corner Talk. Glad you are alive. Glad you're healthy. Glad that everybody is on their grind. Just wanted to give you a few minutes of some content. Y'all might like this. Yeah. So, I would like to big up some of my peoples. I would like to big up Suicide, age 29, Logic, Food, Shelter, and Clothing, and all those who are out there representing and trying to do something great with their channels and with their lives. Good to know that y'all are in the land of the living. No. Today we're going to talk about the goat versus the ram, or the bull. And some of y'all might be like, well, what does this have to do with anything? The goat versus the bull. Well, for one thing, you got to size up what the goat actually is and the nature of the goat. Bible references a goat as being stubborn. A goat, I used to have a little goat back in the day when I was in Carolina. Had a goat before, called a nanny goat. The thing was stubborn. And that goat didn't want to do nothing. You tried to make it do things, but it wouldn't do it because it was stubborn. So only thing you really could do with a goat is milk it for its milk and make cheese out of it. That's all you can really do. That's all really a goat is for. It's nothing you can really do with a goat other than make cheese and allow it to reproduce. Or you can use its meat if you eat goat meat or whatever. But I don't do that. So I don't subscribe to that. But now, get into the bull. The bull is used for many things. In Spain, they silence the bull, or they rally the bull to try to make a game or a sport out of it, because the whole point is not to let that bull attack you with its horns, or it's going to be bye-bye for you, or trying to not let that bull get you when it see that red. A bull can be used in the fields for pulling the trials and pulling tools. So the bull can be used for different narratives and different things. Unlike the goat, which is useless other than for its cheese and other than for it being hard-headed, it's really nothing you can do with it. So when you're matching up a goat against a bull, that lets me know that a goat can't stand a chance when it comes against a bull. Now, I like to think everything is serious in nature until I find the logic and joke in it, and then I can kid about it. But up until that point, I got to take everything seriously, because when you got things that you face with, some things might not be a joking matter. And then when you get into the situation and find out that it's not as serious as what you thought, then you can joke. But I'm the antagonizer too, if you want to say that. I want to tell those who know Ace and those who are subscribed to Ace Corner Talk, don't take my kindness for weakness. I want you to be aware of the manipulator. Be aware of those who con you, those who try to paint themselves as being a victim. Be aware of those who try to get their words out and paint a picture that it's not. Beware of those people. I want you to be aware. Because at the end of the day, when you start to see a lot of people come against you, that means you're doing right. That means you're on the right path to success. When anybody feels like they want to attack you and want to call you names, do know that you're on the right path to success. Anytime I try to give my perspective from the way that I've see things, I try to bring some factual facts. And I want to say this, Master of Densky, peace to you, brother. You are a real brother. Peace to you, my man. God bless you, man. Peace to you. Because I've been on some chats and I seen you hold me down. I seen you defend my character even when you didn't have to. Man, peace to you, brother. You are a good brother, man. You are one of the realest out there. So peace to you, man. Glad to see you. So when we face things, I want you to understand that the devil is not going to go against the devil. The enemy is not going to go against himself. Okay? Do know that. A wolf in sheep clothing in disguise can only be hidden but for so long. So what is your real agenda? What is your purpose? If you're not trying to help, that means you're hindering. What is the real agenda behind your movement, behind what you do? Because all that you do, it has to be some validity behind it, and it has to be some substance behind it. It has to be. And before I put you out of my chat, Sarah, I'll let you be in there. I'm not even going to bother you, bro. So I'll let you be in my chat until I feel like you're going to get disrespectful like you did earlier and talked about me. So I'll let you be in the chat for a little while until I feel you're going to get disrespectful. So you can listen in and chat. As soon as you get out of line, got to X you out. But anyway, so when you come against people and you start to see people with negative narratives, that's the first sign. When you see negativity in a person, that's the first sign to let you know something ain't wrong. That something is wrong. That lets you know right there that you're dealing with something else other than a positive energy. Period. You can take that as you want. The narrative that I'm going to bring to the platform today. You got to watch how you entertain people and who entertains you. Because it seems like today what people want to do is they paint their narrative as if they're the ones that got everything right, that they got the plan for you, and they're giving you misguided information and they're steering you wrong. Anytime I talk with you guys, I tell you that it's my opinion and this is my perspective. That lets you know that even if you don't agree, that it's coming from my perspective. That's all. So if I tell you something, it's my perspective. If I mention something, it's coming from my perspective. Now, anytime I'll give you facts is unless I got the Bible reading out of it, unless I got some substantial information that you can see on my screen that is coming directly to you. That's how I begin to let you know that it's not my perspective, but it should be something factual. But anytime that I speak, I'm going to give you my narrative. I'm going to give you my narrative, and it's going to be from my perspective. Now, I had people slander me, talk about me. I had people say things about me, and I'm just a little man. I'm just a little starting off on YouTube trying to help people. That's all. But you got people crying about things, and they whining like little babies, and they're making themselves look foolish before the people when your mission is supposed to be helping people. That's what your mission is supposed to be. They crying, oh, he talked about my smoothie stand and all this other stuff, and you talked about donating $1 to my mission, and you talked about my rap lyrics. I'm 42 years old, trying to start a rap career. I think it's a little too late in the game trying to start a rap career, bro. You're supposed to be already established. But you got to be aware of these type of people, because when they align themselves with you, their whole goal and mission is to suck you dry, and after they suck you dry, they're going to leave you by the wayside. So the first sign to recognizing that someone is coming from a different angle is check out how you perceive, or check out how their aura is. See if they're coming from a negative standpoint. That's the first thing, because negativity ain't going to produce nothing but negativity. That's just simple science. Anybody that knows a little bit about science. That's simple science. If you're coming from a negative perspective, you're going to be negative. How you start off negative, you're going to end up negative. That's it. Start your show off talking about people, most likely it ain't going to end up positive. It's going to be talking about other people, which is funny to me, because if you're doing something great, I don't really think you need to talk about somebody. I just don't find the whole thing inside that. But what I'm going to do today is not really talk about an individual. I'm just going to talk about the things that we should be and where we are today and how we going to get there. That's what I'll talk about for a few minutes. I'm not going to go on and on about things. I'm just going to leave the dirt where it is and leave garbage where it is. Because one thing I found out, the devil is not trying to be your friend. That's one thing. He's not trying to be your friend. Don't let people paint the narrative that just because you get mad because you believe in Christ, that you are lower or you supposed to be wrong or that you're supposed to feel some kind of way. I'm not your judger, and I'm only 10 cents or 50 cents away from being crazy, okay? So, but I am loyal to Christ. Going to defend him because I love him. I love Christ. I know the devil hates that when I talk about how much I love Jesus. That makes the devil angry, because what he wants to do is he wants to combat anybody that loves Christ. Ain't it good to say that you love Christ, those who do love him? It's funny to me how the devil, who is damned to hell, and anybody that has any logo, subscribe to anything satanic, that's funny, because he's already a defeated being. I'm serving somebody who's already won, who has the crown. People subscribe and have logos of the defeated being. The Bible says Satan is under my feet. That's what I rejoice on. It's Satan being under my feet. But when I defend myself, don't get to bringing up, oh, you're supposed to be a Christian. Oh, you're supposed to be this. You're supposed to be that. Let me tell you something. That narrative, painting that narrative, that's very funny to me. That's very, very funny to me. Because some of the brutalists, some of the heart-wrenchingest warriors were in the Bible and were right around Christ. So why would you pinpoint, oh, you're supposed to be a Christian? Because I stand up for myself, and I'm not going to let you box me in the corner and treat me any kind of way. When people get in their feelings, the first thing they do is switch the blame around. They try to blame you. Hey, Duran, Shakur, peace to you, brother. I just want to say big ups to you. I've seen how you navigate in chats, and all you want to do is bring peace. I've seen that side of you. So I'm glad that you're in my chat, brother. I'm glad that you're in my chat, man. You keep your game up. You keep doing what you're doing, bro, because I'm going to big you up right now. Because I seen you in other people's chats, and I ain't seen no thing coming against you. It's like you're a neutral dude. So I appreciate that, man. Big ups to you. Yeah, and Disky brought up a good point. They can't hide their jealousy. They can't hide their jealousy. They are so jealous of Ace. They are so jealous. Why are you jealous? Why are you jealous of me? I want to know. Why are you jealous about what I'm doing? That makes me laugh. That makes me laugh. You're making all these little petty videos about what Ace is doing, but that makes me laugh. That lets me know I'm getting to you. That lets me know what I preach is getting under your skin, because it's reality and it's real. See, the things I bring to my platform is real life situations, because I've been through it and I know what these things are in my community. That's what I know. That's what I know. So I bring it forth because I also want a resolution to it. I want to get down to the problem of what is ailing our people and what's ailing our families. So that's why I bring these topics up, so we all can be involved, so we all can come up with an answer, because Ace doesn't have all the answers. Ace likes to get input from the chat. He likes to get input from the caller, so that way we can come together. We can come together and get the solution to what our problem is as a people. Now, I made videos about why black people hate on blacks, which is funny, because you see a lot of black people hate on each other, And then when you ask them the real question of why, they don't understand. And then when you ask them, how can you rectify it or make it right, they don't have no answers. All they want to do is beat around the bush. They can't give you a direct answer about how to solve the problem or if they even want to, because they don't want to. Come on, think about it. If it's helping them gain something for a moment, why would they want to rectify the situation? If they gaining ground, subscribers, thumbs, likes, and all that other stuff by talking about you, why would they want you to come rectify anything? I sat through somebody chat a little while ago and watched them buck dance, watch them not answer my question, watch them talk over me, watch them do all kind of stuff, and watch them cry like they're some little 12-year-olds, but not want to get down to the problem of why they're beefing. And that's strange to me. That's strange to me, people. So why haven't these individuals wanted to rectify a situation when the platform was open to do that? That's because they didn't want to from the get-go. It's helping them. Now they got a couple of people watching them, so they're happy now. Oh, they feel like they're going to get more people involved in what they're doing, which is nothing. Nothing. You got to show and prove. You got to show and prove, man. Got to do better than that. You got to do better than that. You got to do that. You can't sit and make and pick apart people videos and get mad when somebody come back at you because you opened the door there, bro. You opened that door. And thank God I ain't ratchet and crazy. Thank God I'm not on me here taking your videos and picking apart your stuff. I'm not no lame. I'm not going to do that. I can, but I'm not, because it takes too much time to be involved in your life when I got a beautiful wife upstairs and I got some kids that love me. I'm sorry, bro. I don't have that time. But I got this few moments to take out to tell you that you're inspiring me. You're inspiring me. You are. You're inspiring me to keep on the path that I'm on, to keep doing the great things that I'm doing. Yes, you are inspiring me, and I'm glad. I'm glad that I could do that, because you got people that hate on you. And when you got that light in your heart and God is with you, people are going to hate on you, and you don't even know. You can walk down the street, somebody mugging you and hating on you. That's just factual. That's factual. Now, I went on another man's platform, and I tried to reconcile. I tried my best, but they didn't want to do that. They just wanted to cry, and they wanted to pinpoint, well, you said this, but not knowing they started it from the get-go. Now, out of all my videos, you don't hear me talk about nobody. You don't hear me calling nobody's name. I'm still on the course, people. So Ace haven't lost his mind. Ace just wanted to bring this to the platform today to let you know where I'm at and where I'm at mentally. I'm focused. I'm more focused than I ever been. But I just had to take this one moment just to shed some light on that situation that had just occurred. Why? Why you got to be funny like that? Why you got to be funny? Because I like a laugh every now and then, but I'm serious because I got so much things going on. Yes, I do. I'm sorry. You can hate on me for that. People, they hating on my fish tank. My babies ain't do nothing to nobody. What you hating on Ace's fish tank for? That let me know that I'm under their skin and I'm not even trying to. I'm getting to them and I'm not even doing anything. But conviction, the conviction is out there. The conviction is convicting them. So that's why they're feeling it. They're feeling like I'm saying something to come against them. But the conviction is killing them. It's killing them. It's killing them. Conviction is convicting them. The great convictor is eating them alive because they know I didn't do anything from the get-go. But speak truth and speak facts. And that's what I'm going to continue to do. That's what Ace is going to continue to do. Speak truth, speak facts. Now, if I needed to apologize, I was a big enough man to do that. I was. If I wronged anybody, I did my apologies. You know why I did that? So that I could clear the airway between me and God. Because when it's time for God to fight my battles, I don't need to stand in his way. Because that's going to be something that I'm going to hand over to him to handle for me. Okay? But when I make peace with myself, not with you, saying sorry is not because you're making peace with the individual. That means you're making peace with you, with yourself, and then that way so that somebody won't misconstrue your heart. That's when you make peace. That's why that is needed. That's why sorry is needed. So that way you can clear the airway with yourself and that you can clear the airway with somebody else. You ain't gonna get no sleep with something on your heart. You ain't. You got people that talk about the Bible. You got people that reference the Bible a whole lot. If the Bible ain't nothing, why you reference it so much? Why you always bringing it up out of your mouth? If it ain't nothing, stop talking about it. If you don't like it, stop talking about it. Stop pulling up scriptures and trying to quote the people that know the Bible or that subscribe to Jesus and being a believer. Why? Why do you got to bring the Bible up? That's funny to me. That's funny to me. That's funny. I'm not hiding behind no fictitious name. Ace has been my name. That's been my name. You go from one name to the next trying to hide yourself. But Ace is who I am. That's been my name since I was a kid. Sorry. But why you hide between all of these different strange and foreign names? Beware of those people that got foreign names and foreign stuff and all this crazy. What are you hiding from? What are you hiding from? You went from one thing to the next because you don't have no identity. You don't have no identity about yourself. You're lost. I'm sorry, but you're lost. You're trying to find your way. I tried to help you. I tried to help you, man. I tried to extend my hand to help you because I knew you was lost. You just looked like you was lost. You looked like you was on a mission without a purpose. You was lost, bro. And I tried to extend my hand. I tried to. But from this point, I'm going to focus on the mission. And I'm going to keep it moving. I'm going to keep it moving and just let the conviction continue to convict you. What, you a deadbeat father or something? Because I was talking about fathers and being a man? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? I mean, come on. What is it? What are you really mad about? Is something in my message got to you? Is something in some of the messages I said, did it get under your skin? I don't have to call your name. I'm just going to talk right to the camera because you know who I'm talking about. It's funny. Now I can laugh. Now I can laugh. Now I can laugh because I know I did everything to rectify the situation. But now I can sit back and laugh at my enemies because they're under my feet, and that's where you've been. I'm sorry. I tried to extend a hand to lift you up, bro, but it's not in you. You don't want to do better because if you did, doing better will come out your mouth instead of another man. You're making me think twice about you. I don't know. You might got some funniness in you, man. I'm trying to tell you, might got some funniness in you because if you talk about another man long enough, you got to be suspect to me. I don't know. I don't know. You got to be suspect because if you're doing something great, you're not going to constantly have another man in your mind like that. Think about it. Let's think about it for a moment. But, you know, how it is. Yeah, I'm going to keep the jokes coming, Sarah. That's what I do. I'm a funny guy. When it's permitted, I am gonna put my jokes in there. Remember what I said when I started? The goat is low on the totem pole. They're not really worth anything other than goat cheese and milk. You really can't do nothing with them. My sign, I'm the bull. I'm a Taurus. So I think that that goat gets ate up by the bull. But I ain't into astrology and all that weird stuff. You know, I let that stuff be the way it is. You feel me? I ain't into all of that stuff. But to keep it pushing, keep my narrative. When you got all this stuff going on, what is a man to do? When you got adversity around you, see, I try to do like Christ do. I tried to keep my walk, try to keep moving forward, try to leave the haters behind me, get behind me, Satan and all that good stuff, which is cool. I'm going to continue to do that. But when you got people who put your name in lies, who make videos about you and scandalize your name and make false narratives, that's very funny to me. That's very cute and very funny. Because it lets me know that anything I said on my platform must have got to you when I didn't even have you in mind. I didn't have you in mind when I came up with the messages. It was something in my heart to give to the people. So are you mad about it? Talk to me. Are you mad about that? Because I think that it got to you. What was it? Something I said got to you. I don't know what it was, but whatever it was, it must have got to you. Can't make no apologies for that, because when I'm speaking factual and I'm speaking real, anybody gets it. I can even be convicted if it's something that I'm doing that's wrong. So something I said must have got to you. I don't know what it is, but whatever it was, it got to you. So people, stay your course. Don't let anything disturb your peace. Listen, people, don't let anything disturb your peace. You got to be happy. You got to be. Because when you see the negativity come, all it's going to do is produce negativity. That's all. Each video you try to do about me, that elevates me higher. I like that. I'm going to thumbs up your video. I'm going to give you that much support. That's all, though. Just a thumbs up. Anything else? I can't do nothing for you, bro. I can't do nothing for you. I cannot do anything for you. All I can do from this point is just continue to do what I've been doing. What's up, Miss I'm Black Lady? Good to see you. That's all I can do is continue to be who I am. And that's prosperous, strong black brother. You try to associate me and tie me in with the conscious community, which I have no ties to. You try to put my name into that stuff. I'm sorry, man. What's all this about? Y'all are in your feelings, man. You got to let it go. Let it go. Let that thing go. You holding on too tight, man. And the last time it was told to me, the tighter you hold on, when you finally let go, you might end up or land in a place that you didn't want to. Don't put yourself in a predicament or in a situation that you can't get out. You can't. I know you mourning your brother, so I'm gonna say, I'm gonna give you a little leeway because you're mourning, you're still in your mourning situation. So I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna back up off anything else. I'm not gonna bring family. I'm not gonna bring your close situations in. I'm gonna stay off of that because I'm not petty, and that's not what I do. My platform is about peace. My platform is about elevation, and that's what we should be doing. But now I gotta take out my 5 minutes of my day just to respond to people like you who want to put my name in videos, want to lie on me and say things about me and paint this narrative that's not true, that I gotta defend and stand up for myself. Got to. So, gotta stick up for myself. Gotta take up for myself. Got to. Not trying to prove anything to you because, like I said, at best, I mean, if we want to go there, at best, you know, you haven't proved anything. You haven't showed me anything. When you see me, always got my stuff live. You don't even see me hiding or doing anything. No, you see me. You see me. That's me up front. That's it. I don't have nothing to hide. I come straight forward. I don't have any GoFundMes in my name. I don't have no the live chat and super chat. I don't have none of that stuff. I don't have anything. I'm just small guy on the totem pole. But something in me that you seen that you want to hate on, it's something. I don't know what it is, but something in me that you see. You either want to be it, you want to try to mimic it. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it, but I'll find out. But whatever it is, whatever you got that is in me that you want, you can't have it because I'm an original. I'm an original. I am an original. I am an original. Period. I'm an original. And nothing you can do to take my place, man. You can't lay in my bed beside my wife. I'm sorry yours didn't work out, but I got mine. And I'm content with mine. I'm going full throttle with mine, bro. So stop hating on a brother. Let me live and let me breathe a little bit. Is that good? Now I know how Tupac feels. He had all the haters coming against him. He had so many haters coming against him. Oh, man. Let's talk about it. Why do we got so many haters coming against us when you're trying to do right? I'll tell you. It's funny. It's funny to me. It's funny to me. But from this point, I want us to move forward with our eyes open, Watching haters. Watch your haters. You got to watch them haters. Watch them. Watch what they say about you. I'm going to watch my haters from afar. I told them I wasn't going to go on no rant. I wasn't going to make videos. I'm not going to do all that. I got all the equipment to do it too. But it's no need to. Because my mind is greater than that. My mind is greater than that. My mind is on a different plateau than that. So I can't make a lot of videos out there. I'm sorry, man, if you want me to go back and forth, all right? Boosting your views and getting people to turn against me. People know my character. You can look at any one of my videos and there's nothing but positivity. Okay? Maybe outside of one. But the majority of my videos is uplifting and trying to uplift people. Trying to move them forward to make changes in their life. So all the narratives you paint against me, you look real crazy. You look real stupid. Because what you started off with, you should end up with. And the way I started off, up until this point, I'm still consistent. Even this is motivation right here. This right here is motivation for you. This is motivation. I'm motivating you. See, I'm motivating you to do better. But instead of doing better, I'm motivating you to hate on me. So it's still motivation. I'm still right in line with what I've been doing. I'm sorry, man. I am sorry that you feel this way. I'm sorry that in your heart, you know that you're wrong. You subscribe to being a Catholic, and I don't know how they do their thing. Mom Senior and all of them, I don't know how they chastise those who are busybodies in the community. What does the Bible say about being a busybody? What does that Bible say about being a busybody, having lucrative talk? What does the Bible say about that? Don't the Bible say stuff about being busybodies and other people's business and trying to make trouble and start things? What does the Bible say about that? Because if you're a Catholic, I think you should know. I think you should know. I think you need to ask your Mom Senior about that. Ask Mom Senior about that. See what they say about being busybody. Or are you just perpetrating it? If you're really into that thing, I need to know. If you're really into the Catholic thing, then go ask your Mom Senior. If not, then you perpetrating and faking to let the people, know that that's what you subscribe to just so you can get them on your side or get sympathy. That's a different story. That's all different. Now, if you're really a Catholic and you subscribing to that, let me know what the Mom Senior say about that. Let me hear you make a video about what Mom Senior says about busybodies and being in other people's business and trying to cause trouble. That's what I want to know from Mom Senior. So next time you go to your Catholic church, pull the Mom Senior aside and ask her, what do they say about busybodies? And then use that to check yourself. Because as I stand, you coming on my side. You are in my space. You're invading my space. You're invading my space. And all I'm trying to do is keep the peace and keep it moving. That's it. That's all I'm trying to do. So this is what we're going to do, people. Y'all know me by now. Y'all know how Ace rolls. Ace is about feeding the people. I'm about making sure my people is good. That's what I'm about. And y'all know that by now. So I thank God that I'm under scrutiny. And I thank God that y'all looking at me with a fine-tooth comb because I want you to see I'm transparent. I have nothing to hide. I have nothing to hide in my life. Nothing. I'm an open book. Remember that. I'm an open book. So everything I've said, you can fact check that. If you want me to bring one of my kids down so you can ask them questions on the live screen, come on. You can do that. I have nothing to hide. But what about you? Why do you hide what you do? Why do you hide every single thing in your life as if you got something to hide? If you're about the people, people need to know they can trust you. People that are subscribed to my channel, I hope they trust me. I hope they do. I hope they believe in me as an individual and what I'm trying to do. I hope they do. Not everybody will. Some people probably subscribe, and they probably what they're trying to do is trying to find some loopholes and trying to bring me down. But the majority of the people, there's some family members in there that believe in what Ace is doing. So I want y'all to be very careful. Pay attention. Watch how the real winners move. Okay? Watch how the real winners move. Move with precision. Move with that stamina. Move with that confidence. See, you gotta have some confidence in this thing. You don't need to be looking weak. You don't need to be looking defeated, but you need to have some confidence in what you're doing. And I'm sure confident about what I'm doing because I know it's coming from the heart. And that's why you're attacking me. That's why you're in that attack mode, because you know that where I am is where you should be. Sorry, bro. Don't hate me. It's only been a month and a half. I've been going, and you just mad. I never been in nobody's chats. I don't even know you guys. So I'm sorry that I didn't pay you some attention like you wanted. When you was in my chat, I'm sorry I didn't big you up enough. Maybe that's what's wrong. Maybe I didn't shout you out enough when you was in the chat. Maybe that's what went wrong. I don't know. But I know it's something, though. It's something you got against me that I never did anything to make you have something against me. I know it is. I know it is. And that's why today, this day, I realize that when your enemies come against you, when your enemies try to defeat you, all you got to do is stand back and declare that they're already defeated. You're in a defeated state. That's why you're acting the way you're acting. You're acting in a defeated state from your lower self. That's the problem. Why are you acting so defeated when you should be well above that? How you going to write a book to somebody and tell somebody to buy your book when you're defeated? That means the content in the book is the defeated content. Anything you do is coming from a defeated place. Sorry to tell you that, but it is. Because of the way you're acting. You're acting like you're defeated. And I didn't even bring no videos against you or pick apart any of your videos. So that lets me know that you're really defeated by what I'm doing. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Today is the day that we rectify this thing on my behalf. And then watch how you slowly but surely defeat your own self. I'm not going to set no traps for you. I'm not going to do any of that because I got more class than that. I'm a classy man. Sorry about that. When I lay down, I ain't got to lay down with 5 or 6 different women. I got one wife. Remember what the Bible say. Remember what the Bible say. Man of one wife. You can go to James and look that up. My Bible scholars out there, you know about that. Yeah. So I ain't got to sit on live and talk about having different women and then turn around and try to teach the people. Come on. Come on, bro. Don't tell me you doing that. Don't tell me you on this thing talking about all your different women and then try to come back and teach the people and tell them how to be outstanding and upstanding and take care of a family and all that good stuff. Don't tell me you're doing that. But anyway, not going to dig too deep into that because I find some of this a little bit humorous, getting a laugh out of it. I was able to be on somebody's channel today and able to express myself. He gave me the freedom to express myself, and I feel good about that. But at the end of the day, was there any resolution brought to the platform? I don't believe it was because they didn't have it in their heart from the get-go. Spineless people. Spineless. We got to get it together somehow. We got to get it together. The Bible says, Rella Ann, thank you. When the enemy comes in like a flood, the Lord will lift up a standard. That's biblical. The Lord will lift up a standard. The Lord will lift up a standard. Yes. He will lift up a standard. And today, I'm that standard. I'm that standard. I'm not the only one. There's others. But I know I'm one of them. Suicide, what's good? Suicide, what's good? They hate when I shout you out, Suicide. They get mad. They think I'm supposed to go against you or they think I'm supposed to hate you just because you got issues with an individual. Your beef is your beef. Your beef is your beef. If I got an issue, I'm not looking for you to bail me out of my issues. My beef is my beef. But they hate that I rock with you, man. They hate that I big you up. And they hate that I give you your props, man. They hate that. Because when I wanted to get into this thing, I had nobody to bring me in and to talk to me or help encourage me about what I wanted to do. But you did that. So that's why I can't go against you. Because when I tried to get into this thing and reach out to people, the hand was not extended to me. But you did, bro. The first time we build, you was giving me the ins and outs, and you was sort of like, in a way, mentoring me about this thing. And I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. And they hate that. They hate the fact that I'm not going against you, and I'm not bad-mouthing you, and I'm not trying to alliance myself. I'm just a part of your movement. So when you get to your higher place and get to where you want to be, I can say I was a part of that. That's funny. They hate that. Why didn't you talk about him? And why didn't you say this when it was this time? But then when I ask them the question, why didn't you do that? They get to stumbling and fumbling and cursing. That's very funny to me. That's very funny. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. Then you try to bring up all this principles and all this stuff when you don't even do it yourself. When you don't even do it yourself. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The last time I heard, when somebody's pointing at you, there's always 3 fingers that point back at yourself. Remember that. You always got 3 pointing back at you when you're pointing at somebody. So stop shaking your finger in my face bothering me when I ain't did nothing to you. I'm sorry, I didn't do anything. But at the end of the day, I know what it really is. I know what it is, and I know what angle you're coming from. So it's good to know that. Because, you know, Catholics, I don't know. I'm not going to bang on your religion or what you subscribe to. I don't even think they believed in Jesus all that tough, believing that he was the son. I don't know what they believe in. I just know smidget of it, but I just try not to go into that. So you're not going to see eye to eye on that with me. We're just in 2 different ballparks with that one. But at the end of the day, I thought maybe we can work together for the people. But you showed me that you don't have it in you. You showed me that you're scared. You showed me that you wasn't man enough because you tried to embarrass me on your platform. That's very funny to me. How you tried to embarrass me on your platform when I didn't agree with what you want me to agree to, or when I wouldn't get caught in your bait questions. He tried to bait me in with some questions, y'all. He tried to bait me, which is funny. And then talking to his chat. See what he did, y'all? See what he did, people? Talking to his chat, crying his eyes out. This man was crying his eyes out because I wasn't agreeing with him, or I wouldn't let him get away with his slick talk. So who's the real slick talker? You went from Uncle Suge, and I'm going to say your name just for this purpose, to the antagonizer? Why did you switch your name for? What is that about? Why did you do that? Yeah, I think you switched your name because you're hiding from something. Start to get a little heavy and hot. So I believe you had to hide a little bit. Believe you had to hide. But trust me, at the end of the day, we're going to see who's going to be standing. We're going to see who's going to stand. Like Elisha and Elijah. You got to call your God, man. Call on who you subscribe to. Call on your God. See who's going to burn that and ignite that fire. You got to have something in you to be ignited. Got to have something in you. Got to. You can't just be shooting from the blind with nothing in, no substance or nothing in you. Got to have something already there, bro. Why are you coming on this YouTube thing with nothing already in you? If you're starting from scratch, tell the people you're starting from scratch and you're trying to gain something or build something. Then we'll know how to deal with you because you're in your infant stage, okay? We'll know how to deal with you from that point. We'll know how to carry you. We'll wrap you in swaddling clothing and deal with you a certain way. No wonder you're doing so much crime because you're just coming into this with no substance behind you. I'm sorry. I mean, maybe that was a low blow to say that, but I believe that's the fact. Coming into this thing with nothing. That's why you have to make videos so you can keep people interested in what you're saying. Is that what it is? I believe that's what it is. I believe you came to the platform with nothing. So in order to get subscribers and to keep people coming to your channel, you want to gossip like Wendy Williams. And that's what I'm going to start nicknaming you. Wendy Williams. The antagonizer, a.k.a. Wendy Williams. Because you gossip, man. Gossip like a female, bruh. Got to get rid of that trait. Can't respect people that gossip like that. And you're supposed to be a grown man. Chattering like little women. That's funny to me. So, time to grow up. We got to grow up. We got to grow up. Got to do better. Got to do better with what we got. We are in the position to change people's lives by what we've been through, by what we say, and what we can do to help. Okay? We are in that position. So why not utilize that to do just that? Okay? Why you got to come and make videos and do all this crazy phony stuff? Because it's phony, man. I think you're in your grievance stage. I think you're grieving from some of the issues you just went through. And I'm wise enough to let people grieve and go through the grieving process. But learn how to grieve properly. Don't go lashing out on people because you're hurt about a certain situation you just been through or about what happened to some of your family members. Grieve, bro, but grieve properly. Stop getting off course with your pain and your hurt. I'm gonna be Dr. Phil for 1 second. If you hurt, come on, bro. Come on. I can talk to you, man. I can help you out a little bit. I can mentor you, man. I could be that big brother, even though you like 6 years older than me. I could be your big brother. If you hurt because of what happened in the past, because of what happened in your family, or some of your family members, bro, I can mentor you about that. I can mentor you on how to grieve properly. But this ain't the way to go about it, bro. Banging on your other brothers because something happened in your life, that's not the way. Let's get real here. That's not the way to go about it. Let's keep it real. That's not the way. If you really want to get somewhere and you really want to resolve the anger in your heart and what you feel, come on, man. We can go reach out to Uncle Dr. Phil and all that good stuff and try to get you on the show and talk about some of these things, man. Okay? That's what we can do. But from this point, learn how to grieve properly. And stop taking your anger out on everybody. Everybody's not your enemy. Everybody's not your enemy. You act like everybody's the enemy. We're not the enemy. Ain't none of us your enemy. Ain't none of us wish death on you. Ain't none of us try to talk reckless about you. None of that. No. Might throw some shots in there every now and then when you came after us, but we had to do it. We had to. We had to do it. So all I'm saying is this. After the smoke clears, I just pray that you have enough wisdom to get back on the horse and keep on riding your ride. Do what you do, man. Do what you do. Do what you do. Do what you do best. Find a hobby or something. I mean, get your hands involved in something, man. Get your hands involved in anything. I don't know. Go fishing or something. I don't know. Clear your head. I mean, you got to do something, man. That anger inside is not good for you, bro. Anger kills. This is a teacher moment. Let me teach right now. When you fetch the anger and when you harvest that anger on the inside, it's like a cancer. It will kill you. It will kill you. You got to find some way to release the anger. Banging on your brothers, making videos, that's not the way to do it. That's not the way to do it. Because at the end of the day, the problem still will be there. And that anger that you got in the inside is still going to be there. Okay, bro? Let me talk to you right now. Huh? You're supposed to be the wiser one. Oh, well, let me not say that. Not the wiser one. Because just because you're older than somebody does not mean you're wiser. But what I will say is, with some of the logic you say you have, some of the experience and wisdom, you should know how to deal with situations like this. Coming against your brother is not the way to do it. It's not the way to do it. It's not. It's funny, but it's not. It's not. So My next live stream, we're going to talk about grievance. Okay? I want y'all to tune in because I'm going to bring some facts and break some things down. Might not be my next live stream, but in this week, before the weekend is up, I'm gonna try to go on there. I'm gonna try to bring some of that out. Because we got people hurting because they lost loved ones and don't know how to grieve properly. So they take their anger out, they hide behind. And that's how you know when the switch comes. When that trying to switch their identity to somebody, they're trying to hide the pain. So they switch their identity to be something else so they can get rid of the pain. But not knowing the pain is not going anywhere. The pain is still going to be there. You got to learn how to grieve properly so that your character don't be tarnished. I lost my grandmother last year, but I'm grieving her in my way, but I'm not taking it out on nobody because she taught me better. She taught me better than that. Pardon me, y'all. Let me refresh my page real quick. Suicide, glad you're in the house, bro. Brother Ann, all of y'all in the chat. Glad that y'all are part of this chat. Glad that y'all have stopped by to look in on little old Ace. I'm glad that everybody can see how I'm trying to narrate my own situation. Not being vicious and malicious and bringing videos about people, because I don't think that's going to hold any weight when it comes down to it. It's not. That's not going to move and allow things to come together if I'm doing that. It's not. So I'm showing you how I deal with things. And I'm showing you that I'm not the one lashing out on nobody. Thank you, Densky. He says, well handled. And I believe I'm handling it to the best of my ability. After all the slander stuff that came out about me, I believe I'm handling it, you know, to the best of my ability. Still human now, but to the best of my ability, I'm handling all of the vicious things that came against me. Because I don't want my character to be tarnished. Okay? That's what it's about. Not letting my character be tarnished by jealous people. That's just what it is. And if you're grieving, we can have that conversation off the books, okay? You need somebody to talk to. You can't lean your head on my shoulder. But I will talk to you, and I can give you some wisdom on how to grieve when you lost people in your life. That's what we need to talk about, because it shows that you don't know how to deal with it, and the emotions are overwhelming you. And some people might very well be in that situation. So maybe you can use your testimony to help somebody when you finally get it together. Don't you think? I think you can. I believe in you, brother. I believe in you. I do. I believe that you can get it right. I believe that all of that you're dealing with in your heart, you can get it right. So I pray that you work on that. I pray that you work on that so that at the end of the day, in that heart of yours, you can begin to love again. Start loving your fellow brothers. That's all, man. Start loving your fellow brothers. Try loving sometimes. Stop hating all the time. That's all we saying. You ain't got to get mad. Brother Ann says, I got to pray for you. And I intend to. I intend to pray for that anger in you. I intend to pray your grievance. I intend to pray for all of that stuff. I got to. That's the bigger man thing to do. I got to pray for you. Got to pray. Because if I don't, I will be going back on everything that I subscribe to and everything that I am. So at least I can do is pray about this situation and pray about you. And that's what I intend to do. You thought I was going to get mad because of your live stream and come and make some slanderous videos about you? No, bro. Sorry. Won't do that. I won't do that. Because if I come against you with some slanderous stuff and, you know, like I can do this. Let me see. How many videos this brother got against me with my name titled in it? Maybe, let me see, 1, 2. I'm up to 3 so far. But then there's other videos with my name that he spent the whole first hour and all this stuff about me. But I could go against him and I could bang on him and all that. But I'm not going to do that. I got split screens right here, so I can play your videos out loud and every single word you said about me. That would be petty. That would be petty. That would be stupid to your low. That would be the pettiest thing in the world, but I can't do that. Because I got people that love me and they want to see me bring good information out. They do. They want to see me continue my course, continue with the passion that I got in my heart. They want to see that. So outside of that, your tricks haven't worked yet, bruh. You can talk about my light bills, but don't you see I got lights on? Oh, my God. That is lame. You don't have no lights, everybody. Are you silly? What are you talking about? Funny to me. But anyway, you know, people got to reach for something. The devil always got to reach for something to try to pull you down with. And when that didn't work, he went to reaching for something else. He went to reaching for something else when he knew that didn't work. That's right. The squad moves different. Rebuke the devil. Got to. You got to. Don't let the enemy steal your peace. That's the moral of the story. Don't let the enemy steal your peace. Can't. If you got peace, hold on to it with everything you got. Because once he begins to disturb your peace, then you'll start lashing out. You'll start lashing out. And when you lash out, you might say things that you can't retract back. I'm just sorry. That's the facts. If you want to know how all of this started, it all started because somebody tried to exemplify their strength over me. And then it became an issue where they felt like they was a god over me. It's just facts, man. I'm sorry. You can't tell me to get behind you, you a god, and then expect me to just say, hey, okay, God. And I don't care what you call your brothers, and usually you call other people brother, what's up, sir, or something like that. Calling this person God and that person God, that's something I don't really do. I try not to go that way, because then, you know, then you start, depending on your type of character, you might take it a little wrong, or you might get big-headed and start to think that you're a god. So that's why I kind of felt some kind of way by you telling me that you was a god and all this other stuff. I'm sorry, you're not. Because all of the things you said about me in this video and all of that live stream we just got of exemplify how small you are. And a God's supposed to be big, man. I'm sorry, but a God is supposed to be very big. But talking about me the way you did shows how small you was. So I guess your God is down here. And I guess that's why your mind is there too. Because every God that I subscribed to, which was Christ, everything I asked for and everything he did for me was great and big. Because I knew he was a big God and I got a big mind. I had to go that way. So I'm just sorry. I'm just sorry. These level 10s out here, they're having a heart attack. We're busting them over the head with information about how to rectify the situation in their lives. Them level 10s are mad. They are mad out there. They try to jump and try to get cool points with the females, trying to take up for them and get into their battles. And some of these females are more stronger than you. Sometimes you just got to let things be and let it pan out, so that way they can come to the mutual agreement that they're either going to leave it or come together with the situation. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you tried to put the cape on your back and save somebody and it didn't pan out the way you thought it was. I'm sorry. It went left. Your whole plan about sticking up for somebody went totally left. Because they're the very person that was talking about you. Sorry. Sometimes you just got to let things go and let it be. But as y'all see, I'm not a slanderer, and I'm not no type of person to make some videos about you. Even at a click of a button, I got all your videos right here. And even when you was narrating your videos, I seen all my videos in your in your actual history. That's the crazy part about it. You that obsessed with me? Why are you so obsessed with me? Why was all your videos in the background of me with my face? That's funny. I've never seen that much obsession about another man. Makes me wonder, makes me question what this thing is about. Makes me wonder, because I talk about my wife a lot and I love my wife and stuff like that. Is that why? Because I don't go the other way. I'm not of that other persuasion. Is that why? I don't know. I'm just speculating. Allegedly. Allegedly. So I don't know. What is the narrative? Why are you so obsessed with what I'm doing? And why are you obsessed with me as an individual? I don't know. But eventually, what is done in the dark will come into the light. All of your ways and all your scamming ways, all of your manipulation, all of your trying to get people to side with you, all of the sympathy things and all of that, all of the name, all of that stuff, man. All of that, the agenda behind what you're doing will come to the light. Come on to the light. It will come. Come on, Caroline, come to the light. All of that, what you're doing, is going to come to the light. It will. Trust me. It will. It will. It will come to the light, whatever you're doing. And the last time I found out, this was the hard thing to find out. Check this out. When somebody is constantly obsessed with you, that means they're trying to take the focus off of themselves. Come on, let's learn. When you are focused on somebody so much, you're fixated on somebody else, that means the focus is trying to be off of you. Yes, that's what it means. So today, Ace is going to continue to do what he does. I'm going to give my praise to Jesus. I'm going to love God, love my family, continue to love my wife, and move forward, teach the people, and then build with the people. Because I'm on this platform, not because I know it all, but also because I want to learn. I can't learn from people like you with so much hate on your heart. Sorry. I'm not going to receive what you're saying. I'm here to learn from all of the people that are out there that can teach me something. You think you'll know it all. I can hear it in your voice. That Wendy Williams voice you got, I can hear it in your voice. You think you know it all, but I don't. That's why I want to engage with my chat. I want to be able to build with my chat because I want to learn something. I don't know it all. I don't. But you think you do. And that's your downfall. That's your downfall. You think you know it all. And I'm glad I don't. Because I got a chat. I got family I build with on this YouTube that can give me some insight on things. So we can build together. Just because I bring the topic don't mean I know it all. That means I'm giving you my perspective. And if I got some substantial scriptures or whatever to back it up, I will do that. But it's a building process. That's what makes us who we are. Come on, man. Have you missed that? Wendy? Come on, Wendy. Get it together. We gotta move forward. Wendy, you gotta take that off your shoulders, man. Come on, Wendy. Let's do this. Let's do it. Take off the mask, brother. Let go of the pain and the hurt in your heart. Let's do this. Take that pain out of your heart. Grieve the way you need to grieve, but don't act out in your grieving process. Because we deserve not to be attacked like the way you're attacking us with this vicious stuff you're doing, brother. You're a vicious individual, and we deserve not to be attacked. We deserve not to be attacked. I want to live free, and I want to move forward with the vision that I have in my heart to see my people be enlightened. I want to see my people smart. I want to see my people engaging with good relationships on YouTube, a channel that can get us moving in the right direction with dialogue and positivity and good energy. That's what I want. All that other stuff, I'm sorry. You're not welcome over here with that. Nope, you're not welcome. You're not welcome with any of that negativity, because at the end of the day, we have to move forward irregardless of who is not a part. It still got to go forward. So Wendy, listen up. If you can let your guards down, seek some professional help, talk to somebody that can give you some insight on what you're going through in your heart, you might turn out to be a well-rounded individual. You might. But outside of that, I only see you going downhill, brother. No matter what positivity you say you're doing, no matter what good things you say you're doing, I think the bad is outweighing the good right now. That's what you're not realizing. All of the bad things you're doing is outweighing the good things. Wendy, get it right. Come on. You got to get it right, brother. Come on. This is Ace Corner Talk talking to you. Got to get it right. You stop the videos. There's no need for nobody else that I'm associated with, nor myself, to even enlighten you. But even if you don't, trust me, it'll get worse for you before it do me. It's just all I'm saying. It'll get worse for you before it do me. Wendy Williams. Come on, y'all. Give her a hand. Y'all gonna clap for her. Come on. Clap for Wendy Williams. He did his best to try to bring me down. Wendy Williams over there did his best to try to pull me down into his corner or try to pull me down to his frequency, but it didn't work. It did not work. Wendy Williams, I'm sorry, bro. You got to do better than that. All your slanderous videos about me did not work. So let's continue to be positive, y'all. I want to say peace to all my brothers. Peace to Suicide. Peace to Logic. All the good brothers out there that support Ace Corner Talk, that realize that something in me is good enough to invest their little time in their world, to watch, to be a part. Thank you. I appreciate that. So happy and elated that I got people that will take a little bit of their time out just to watch in on me. Little old me. It's cool. Oh, you put Sarah on timeout? Hey, I know he gonna go cry about that later. Oh my God. We're gonna hear a whole 5-hour to 20-hour stream back to back on you putting him timeout. Watch. Then he gonna say, drop the link. Ain't nobody drop the link. Boy, they famous for all that crying stuff. Drop the link in there. You ain't put me in the link. Wendy Williams. He gonna be crying his brains out. Boy, I tell you, they were doing some, hey, Suicide Logic, they were doing some crying today, boy. You should have heard them. Boy, they were crying, man. I wish I had a pacifier, electronically pacifier to give him. I would have gave it to him. Because Wendy was over there crying the blues, man. I mean, crying. Every little thing. See, y'all? See? I told you, y'all. I told you, y'all. Oh, my God. It's funny, man. They was crying their eyes out. See, look at y'all. Look what he said. Look. Woo, boy. It's funny to me. But that's what happens. When you got enemies like that, that's what they'll do. That's what they'll do. So, not going to spend all day. I just wanted to bring that out and get my little laughter out because it is funny. It's funny to me. It is funny to me how people carry on and want so much sympathy. So much sympathy in the world. Tell Wendy, man. Tell Wendy to just go ahead and, yeah, Logic. Yes. SUG is Wendy Williams now. He changed his name twice. I'm going to change it a third time. It's Wendy Williams now. He's a gossiper. I mean, come on. He got all that stuff. Yeah, he got all the makeup of a Wendy Williams. That's what he is. So, y'all, anytime you refer to him as Wendy Williams, okay? Refer to that man as Wendy Williams. He has no other title other than that because he haven't been producing nothing other than that. Crying like a baby. This man is crying his brains out. Everybody done blocked him out of his chat. He ain't welcome nowhere. Why do you think? This man can't go to nobody's chat because he's blocked out of there. Nobody wants him there because he chooses to cause division. The Bible says, watch those who cause division. Come on, let's get in the word sometime. Watch those who cause division. When you got people who cause division, you got to watch them. Sad, man. Everybody, man, I love my chat. So yeah, I love you guys, man. Y'all speaks truth. Y'all speaks that truth. I can't see, they can't see those who might be listening and might not be in that chat. They need to be involved. Give their 2 cents. And I know they mad because they blocked out of there. We can't have no foolish people talking in my chat. We got intelligent people riding with me. I'm sorry, y'all. We got no time for the clueless and the brainless. We need some intelligent people over on this side. And I think everybody in this channel right here, they got the smarts, baby. Don't need ignorance. That shows your lower side. Every other word is F this, F that. That show me you ain't got nothing else in your vocabulary. That lets me know you're small-minded. Come on. Let's get with it. You're so small-minded, you can't refrain from certain words. You say, I don't have no discipline, but every other word is a curse word. What if you got your grandmother looking in on your live stream? What if you got your daughters looking in on your live stream? What if you got elders and you can't even control your tongue? You cursing every 5 minutes and cursing everybody out? And I don't have no discipline. Come on, man. Don't point the finger. Y'all some level 10 agents. Don't point the finger. Man, this chat is crazy. I ain't even gonna read y'all what they talking about. Y'all just hear it. Y'all just hear it from my mouth. All right. What's up, the messenger? What's good with you? Uh-oh, wait a minute. Breaking news. Breaking news. Okay, so we got the messenger. Okay. He says, Uncle Suge attends church every day. Just because you attend church don't mean you're a part of church. Well, the devil go to church too. Well, I mean, so what's that mean? The devil go to church? He'll sit right beside you on the pew. Just because he go to church every day, obviously he ain't learning nothing. He ain't learning nothing. I guess he missed the part where reconciliation was a part of the church, where you got to reconcile with your brothers and stuff like that. I guess when they talked about that in church, he probably fell asleep. Let me guess. It was a spirit that came on him and he fell asleep on that part. That's probably what happened. Because if you go to church every day, that brother, oh my God, he should at least subscribe to something rather than blowing off at the mouth like Wendy Williams. Come on, man. But, you know, that's just what it is. Okay, so I don't know the message of the black man. I don't know you, but I'm glad you're a part of my chat. If you're going to build, all right, we like positive building. I'm the only one right now that can probably get out of line and state my claim about some of these ignorant brothers that I've met briefly for like maybe one chat. Oh, 2 chats. And then after that point, it was like an onslaught against me. I never known these people. I mean, that's just, and I know the conscious community because I've seen some of their videos in the past, but I really didn't know this guy. Didn't know nothing of him. Didn't know what kind of videos he made. I mean, that's no strike against him. I just didn't know him. So in order for me to try to come any other way, it would have been crazy. I only know about what he's been putting out thus far about me. That's the ammunition I got. Now, if I go look back at some of his videos and want to be petty, maybe I can get more ammunition on him. But I can care less about what he's doing in his life because it ain't doing nothing for me. And my movement and what I'm doing in my life, my movement is my family. Okay? My wife, my kids, because I'm training my family to, under any adversity, stand behind it. Stand up when it comes to, that's my movement. Now my chat, my family and friends that are on this YouTube chat, y'all my family. Just an extended part of my family. But just on the YouTube, on the YouTube. So, you know, not here to go back and forth with you in my own chat. I got moderators for that. So whoever you big up and whoever you try to support, that's your own right. And you never heard me bang, so really, you never heard me bang. I'm sorry, the messenger, you never heard me bang. You never heard me bang on anybody. You hear me defending myself, but you never heard me bang. Because if I was to do that, I can go back to how I used to be. And believe me, as devious as my mind was, I could put some stuff together to have him running also, okay? So I'm not doing that because that means I would have to go back. That means I would lose ground. I'm not trying to go back. I'm going forward. I'm going that way, that way, okay? So I choose not to do that because it shows the lower part of an individual if he could take all this time out and strategically put little clips together or play a whole video of his and just try to pinpoint, see what he said, y'all? See what he said, y'all? I think that's a little gay to me, but it is what it is. So at the end of the day, we are moving forward. I like what people bring to the platform as far as their inputs. The energy is good. Love and peace to all of y'all. Thank you for the 5 thumbs down. That was much needed. That was very much needed because that lets me know how many haters are in the chat. Might not say nothing, but it just lets me know how many haters are in the chat. So you're listening to what I'm saying. At least I got your ear enough to have you put a thumbs down. So you heard it for yourself. Wendy Williams is crying the blues. I think I'm going to change my title. I'm going to change my title, a.k.a. Wendy Williams also. Woo! Yes. I'm going to do what Sarah do. Ooh-wee! Did I do it in the Sarah voice? I can't get deep with Sarah with that spooky Night on the Elm Street voice. I'm sorry, y'all. But it's funny, though. Ooh-wee! I'm sorry, y'all. Can't get that deep. Yeah, no doubt, man. Food, clothing, shelter says you good, brother. So thank you. I'm entitled to a little bit of this. You know what I mean? I've been working all week long. I feel good. Just wanted to laugh a little bit. Went on their live stream, and it was a very funny situation. You know, I had to laugh. I had to laugh. It was very funny. I had to laugh at them. Had to give them a little show. That's what they wanted. That's what they wanted. But they couldn't refute what I was saying. And at the end of the day, 4 times, I asked them, how do you want to rectify the situation? And now, neither one of them can give me any answers. They're talking about, well, answer this question first before I answer this question. But they never could answer that one particular question, which would just resolve it all. That one question, how do you want to resolve this? Yes or no? Are you ready to let it go? Yes or no? He got mad because he felt like I was demanding him. Well, you demanded me. That's my channel. You ain't going to demand me to do it. I was like, all I wanted to know, one question. You ready to resolve this and let it go? Yes or no? He got all hot under the collar. It's funny to me. You guys are funny. You are funny. And I'm going to continue to laugh from afar. So I ain't going to make no videos about you. From this point forward, it got to be teaching, man. People got to be fed. 15 people that are watching now got to be fed. They got to be fed that nourishment, man. They got to be fed. Just like I got to be fed. And the only way I can be fed is if I get the input from them and build with them, not with you because you don't want it. Yep. Yeah, I know, Sue. I know you've been holding back. They seem to think them little videos we did just mentioning their names every now and then, they think that was serious. That's not serious. Trust me, that is not serious. Those little tiny videos, that's not that. We didn't even do anything. We didn't even pick apart none of your videos. None of them. He got mad because I called his little smoothie stand thing. He said I was talking about his daughter. Not once did I mention anything about your daughter. And you mad because I mentioned the smoothie stand or whatever? So what? Okay, fine, I mentioned it. Okay, it's out there. But you narrated 7 hours worth of video. Oh, it was more than 7 hours. But the ones that I seen, 2 7-hour videos about me. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Is that serious? You some clowns, man. You got to get it together, man. You got to get it together. You got to get it together, man. Faith without works is dead. The Bible talks about dead man bones walking. So, at the end of the day, when I look at it, you have no faith in what you're doing. So you choose to ride and piggyback off of what somebody else is doing. That's a sad way to be. You like that little kid in middle school or in grade school cheating on somebody else's paper because you didn't have enough brains to try to work the problems out yourself. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me see what you got on that paper. Come on, cheater. Wendy Williams, did you do that? Come on, can you be honest with us? Did you cheat your way? Did you cheat? Did you cheat on your tests? Come on, Wendy Williams. I like to have fun. I'm laughing. These guys are funny to me. So y'all let me laugh. Y'all let me have a good time. Tomorrow we're going to get back to the build, y'all. Got some good stuff coming for you. We're going to go hard. We're going deep in because we got to get back to teaching and learning about all kind of problems and issues we got in our families, out of our families, in the communities, out of communities. We got to get back to it. We got to get back to it. All my aces in the hole in the chat. That's my chat, y'all. Aces in the hole. Because I got to pull them out. Boom. Hit you in every given moment. They got that stuff in there. Boom. Got that fire. I got to hit you with it. So all my aces in the hole. Appreciate y'all in the chat, y'all. All the aces in the hole. Got to pull them out. When it's time. When my hand looking real crazy. Got to pull them out. Bam. Hit you with the ace in the hole. Got to. You know. Got to pull them out. Yeah, I know you're taking the light on them suicide. I know. They haven't really seen nobody really come at them. They haven't seen nobody come at them. All of this is light work. They haven't seen me going with no narrated videos because I got the equipment right here. I got several computers where I can get different angles of you and all this other stuff, man, but I ain't doing that. Don't want to do that. My wife will look at me funny if I'm investing that much time in another man and making videos about him. But maybe since you don't have nobody in your life right now, AKA what you said out of your own mouth, said you wasn't being with nobody right now. I think that's what you said. Allegedly. Let me say that word. Allegedly, this is what you said. So since you don't have nobody to give you that second or that other view or that other input, I'm sorry, I do. So my wife is telling me, don't go back and forth with this thing because they don't have nothing to stand on. They have no substance. They're just using you guys to get ahead. They want more views, more likes. That's all it's about. Wendy Williams, gossipers. And what's that little sidekick she got? I think that's Sarah, right? The little sidekick Wendy Williams got. She be on there spinning the wheel and all that dumb stuff, acting real goofy. He the goofy one on the Wendy Williams show. He the goofy one. They're a pair, ain't they? They're a good team, ain't they? You got Wendy Williams, and what's the other chick name? Come on, somebody put it in the chat real quick before I go. I gotta know what it is. What's the other one that be with Wendy Williams? So I can get their names together. What is the other one, y'all? Natasha Pope. What is it? What's that other chick name that be with Wendy Williams? Aces in the whole squad. My man, Suicide. Aces in the whole squad. My man. Yeah, boy. Hey, what is the chick name that be with Wendy Williams? Come on, y'all. Rella and somebody, give me that. Duran. Logic. Somebody pull it out the hat. What is that chick that be with Wendy Williams? Oh, you don't watch Wendy Williams? All right, Latasha Poe. But somebody got to know that chick name, man. What is her name? Somebody looking in the chat, give me that chick name. All right, Doron, you don't know. Somebody got to know that chick name, but we'll find out. And I guess that's what Sarai is. But Doron, I want to big you up, man. Peace to you, man. I just wanted to say peace to you because I watch how you navigate in other people's chat. And I ain't never seen you. Now, I don't want to eat and bite my words, but what I've seen thus far from what I know from you and what you've been putting in other people's chat, you're a positive dude. So I appreciate you people like you being in the chat that can keep a brother like me focused. Because I'm going to tell you something. My character out in the streets was crazy. So believe me, I'm crazy in Christ. I got some crazy in me. Don't think I don't. I do. So I need people to bring the logical side and bring that other side, other than my wife, bring it to me to keep me focused. Because I was a nutball out there. I was crazy out there, losing my mind. But Jesus Christ found me. You feel me? Jesus Christ found me. And people like you that bring some positive energy to my chat, I appreciate you, bro. Believe me, I do. Believe me, I do. Believe me, I do. I do. Y'all have really, 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 really helped me out in this process. Because a lot of y'all been talking that positive stuff, even when a lot of us didn't want to see that. And what I mean by didn't want to see that, I didn't want to see the positive when I felt like they were banging on me with all of this nonsense. But it was only for a moment. Then I had to snap back out of it. Only for a second. I didn't even fathom that any longer than what it was. Because I knew that small-minded people got to act that way. You feel me? So that's why I just for 1 second, you know, I had to make a video like this one. That's all. Outside of that, there's no need to go back and forth. Because I'm going to keep it real, folks. I am hungry to learn some things. I'm a learner and a thinker. I want to learn something. And it's something that y'all can give me and I can learn from it. Let's do this. Let's build. Okay? I ain't on here soliciting, so you ain't got to be scared of my channel. You ain't hear me asking you for money or begging from you or nothing. Ace is being Ace. You ain't never heard me ask for your money from you. So why are you scared? Come to the chat and just have some fun with Ace. Have some fun, disagree or agree, and build with me. That's all. And if you got something you want to bring, put it in the chat and we can build on that at another time. Just say, hey, what about this? Can you build on this? Can I come on the platform? And I'll welcome you. That's what it's about. Y'all out of control. Ooh, y'all are funny. Hey, Latasha Poe talking about food, clothing, and shelter aces. Oh, y'all are funny, man. Y'all are funny. For Latasha Poe, you are funny to me. Oh boy, y'all are funny. But anyway, getting back to this, I'm supposed to be serious. I'm supposed to be serious right now, but I can't be. I can't really take it serious. These guys is hollering, ranting, raving, and cussing at me and stuff. I can't really be serious. It's funny to me. They are jokes. They are jokes. Instead of them raising their family, what about all of the time you missing making 7 and 8 hour videos on me? Somebody's not getting some attention. Somebody's not getting some attention at home. If you devote that much time into making videos about me, suicide logic, boom, pulled your card, buddy. Somebody's not getting that nourishment or that attention that they need. Somebody, that's facts. If you can spend all that much time, if you can spend over 14 hours making videos on us, somebody's not getting the attention. Maybe that's why you're alone, bro. Maybe that's why you ain't laying beside nobody at night, from what you said allegedly. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Too many videos are spent making on us That means if you got kids or you're doing anything, they're not getting that attention. But you're too small-minded to see that. You rather be in pursuit of your manhood. You rather be in pursuit of your own jealousy and all that good stuff. So you can't see that narrative. So go take this video, go run and tell that. Go take this video back and go chop it up like you do and go pinpoint everything I said. But make sure you put a thumbs up though, all right? Go run and tell that, Wendy. This dude is a Wendy Williams, man. That's his new nickname. I ain't calling him nothing other than Wendy Williams. All right? Hey, so, I'm going to holler at y'all later, man. Tasha Pope, everybody that stopped by. Ron, was good with you. I appreciate you, bro. Don't think, I don't forget, man. Appreciate those who have been holding me down. I appreciate Dinsky, who in the chat was trying to be the peacemaker, but didn't go against me or slander me, but just big me up. You know, I appreciate that, man. That goes a long way. Rella Ann, Suicide Logic, all of y'all, all of y'all, all of y'all. Miss Black Lady, peace to you. Peace to you, sis. Peace to you. Messenger, appreciate you stopping by the chat. Appreciate the bit of information you gave us. It wasn't valid, but I appreciate some of the information you gave. Thank you. Let me see here. Who else? All right, I got Densky. I got everybody, I think. Oh, and thank you for those who are watching in. All 12, 16 of y'all that was in the chat, 17, 18. Even Sarah, thank you for stopping by, even though you didn't do anything in the chat. You wasn't even able to, you know, you wasn't able to add to anything. You just was over here looking real clownish. So thank you for stopping by anyway. Okay? See y'all later. Wendy Williams and all y'all. Y'all have a good life. Continue to do what you do best. Chop them videos and gossip like some women. And I'll continue to laugh about it, all right? Tomorrow we're going to be right back on track with a great build. Appreciate those who have subscribed and those who are part of this channel. Always put a thumbs up. Always subscribe if you got a chance to subscribe. Even if you want to be nosy, like Wendy Williams, subscribe to Ace Corner Talk. Subscribe to Logic, Food, Clothing, and Sheldon. Subscribe to Suicide H29. The committee is strong. All right? Peace to all y'all. Just having fun.